For this first question, we need to first eliminate the 2 down in the denominator. So we are going to do that by multiplying by 2, and whatever I do to one side, I do to the other side. So we'll multiply that by a 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so these are now gone. We end up with negative 8 plus n on the right side, and equals 2 times 2, which is 4. And then to get rid of the 8, I add 8. Negative 8 plus 8 is 0. And I'll do it to the other side. Add 8. 4 plus 8 is 12, so we end up with 12 on the left-hand side. And then n is the only thing left on the right-hand side. So we are done with our first question. On this second question, we need to get rid of the 10 first. So we're going to do that by adding 10. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. Do it to the other side, add 10 on this side. Negative 9 plus 10 is 1. So we end up with 1 equals n over 14. Then we have to get rid of the 14, so we'll do that by multiplying by 14. Multiply this other side by 14. We end up with 14 on the left side. 14 divided by 14 is 1. So we're left with 1n, or just n, over on the left side. And there's our answer to question number 2. On question number 3, we have to get rid of the 2 over on the right-hand side first. We'll do that by subtracting 2. 2 minus 2 is 0, and we'll do it to the other side. Subtract 2. 162 minus 2 gives us 160 on the left side, and negative 10x on the right side. Our last step on this one is to divide by negative 10. Negative 10 divided by negative 10 is 1, so we're left with 1x, or just x. We need to do it to the other side, divide by 10 over there, and we end up with 16. We have 160 divided by 10. So there's our answer to question number 3. Question number 4, we need to do the distributive property first. So we have 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. And then we have 4 times n here, which is positive 4n. So we're going to write plus 4n on that side. Over on the left side, we still have negative 48. Next step, we are going to get rid of this 20 by subtracting, because 20 minus 20 is 0. Subtract on the other side. We end up with negative 68 when we calculate there. On the right-hand side, we have 4n. We'll get rid of the 4 by dividing by 4. And we end up with a negative number on this left-hand side. N equals negative, 17. And that's the conclusion on that one. So we're finished with that question. And question number 5, we end up multiplying by 11. Multiply this side by 11. 11 divided by 11 is 1. We've got to get rid of that piece first before we can get into deal with the 10 right there. So we have 10 plus a left on the left-hand side. 2 times 11 is 22. So we'll subtract 10. We end up with a equals 12. And we're done with that question.